Welcome and thank you for joining us on This Week in the Valley. Our show features people and events that are making a difference where we live, right here in North Missouri. I'm Donna Bell.
And I'm Darren Elizaris. We have a great show for you. And joining us a bit later are Ruby Arment with the Shelbyville Old Settlers Car Show, Sid Lee with Crossroad Cruisers, and Gary Scheider and Laura Morris with Sheridan County Relay for Life.
Sheridan Valley Telephone has a long and proud history of providing the latest in telecommunications services to its cooperative members. Our company has grown over the past 62 years from providing party line services to a multifaceted company, including internet, cable TV, computer repair, and of course, wireless services.
Every year, Sheridan Valley hosts a party for its members, also known as the annual meeting. This member-focused celebration is scheduled for Thursday, September 4th, and will be held at Salisbury High School. We know everyone is busy, so mark this date on your calendar now and plan to attend.
You won't have to worry about cooking dinner that night, as a meal including your choice of beef brisket or pork chops, cheesy potatoes, baked beans, breadsticks, and cupcakes will be served from 5 to 7.
Sounds great. Keota takes the stage at 5, so come early and enjoy music, best described as eclectic, using traditional acoustic instruments that weave into the songs, creating a sound that is unique to Keota. Hear everything from folk to country to blues, 70s songs, and a few original compositions.
Martina Miller was one of the original group and often rejoins them for special occasions, so I wouldn't be surprised if she joins them for a number or two.
Right. Attendees will receive a goodie bag, and this year in your goodie bag you will receive a handy stadium cushion and floating key ring.
And a floating key ring. And this is a very useful thing for working in the garden, or if you have to give a small child a bath to rest your knees on. It's got lots of uses.
It does. It looks great, really nice colors.
Yeah, so we're excited about giving everybody one of those. Members who register have a chance at winning $2,000 worth of prizes, including free telephone service for a year. That's a $1,000 value.
With a cooperative, all members have an equal voice in making policies and electing representatives. 3 seats are open on the board. This year's candidates are incumbents Judy Webster and Holly Woolbridge, and the other candidates are Robert Maddox, Mike Austin, Donald Martin, and Wyatt Sight.
To help you get to know the candidates, they will be given a few minutes to address the audience at the meeting before the final vote is called. We also invited them to the studio and gave them a chance to address you, our viewing audience. And here they are in no particular order.
I'm Donald Martin. I live in Huntsville, Missouri. I wanted to serve on your board. I like the modern technology that Sheridan Valley is following, and I'd like to be able to be a part of it and help them out if I can. I would like to have your vote on September the 4th, if you see fit.
Hello, I'm Holly Woolbridge and I live in Huntsville. I've been the Spanish teacher at Western High School for the past 16 years. I'm running for re-election to the Sheridan Valley Telephone Board. The past 3 years have been extremely educational and informational. In light of FCC reform and landline loss, I firmly believe that I've made the best decisions possible for both you, the member, and Sheridan Valley. I encourage you to come out to the annual meeting at Salisbury High School on September 4th, where I would greatly appreciate your vote. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Wyatt Sight, and I live in Huntsville, and I'm running for the Sheridan Valley Telephone Board. And if elected, I will work to keep your rates as competitive as possible. And I'd appreciate your vote on Thursday, September the 4th. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mike Austin. I'm running for the Sheridan Valley Telephone Board for one main reason. We live in an ever-changing world, especially in the world of telecommunications. The type of service that we're used to having is dwindling in the rural areas, and we need to find ways of maintaining our revenue stream in order to maintain the quality of service we've been used to getting. The wireless arena is very dynamic, ever-changing, and I would appreciate your vote on September the 4th at the company meeting.
Hi, my name is Bob Maddox. I'm from New Cambria, Missouri. I've lived in the area since 1971, born and raised in Clarence, Missouri. I'm married to the former Linda Halton of New Cambria. I have 2 grown sons, Jason and Jeremy, 7 grandchildren. I worked for ConAgra as Human Resource Director for 30 plus years. I've served on numerous boards, chairman of the church board, American Legion Rider Director, American Legion Commander, American Legion District 1 Commander, numerous other organizations I've served on. With my years of experience, I feel like I can represent the people in the area fairly and honestly. I appreciate your vote when it comes September. Thank you.
Hello, I am Judy Webster. I am a candidate for re-election to the Board of Directors of Sheridan Valley Telephone Corporation. I would like to thank the shareholders of Sheridan Valley for the opportunity to have served as a board member these past years. In the years I have served on the board, our company has taken many strides improving services to our shareholders. Therefore, as competition increases in the communications industry, we face challenging times. I am dedicated to looking after the interest of the shareholders and employees that would ensure Sheridan Valley continues to provide the best service available at the most reasonable cost. I would appreciate your vote at the annual meeting in September. Thank you.
The role of the Board of Directors is essential in assessing the overall direction and strategy of the business. We appreciate their interest in the future of Sheridan Valley.
Registration is from 5 to 7, and this is very important as you must be registered by 7 in order to vote and be eligible for the prizes. Watch your mail for the annual meeting notice that should be arriving at your home soon.
We know you have choices in your telecommunication services, and we want to show you our appreciation for your support of Sheridan Valley over the years. Come to Salisbury September 4th and enjoy an evening on Sheridan Valley.
Car enthusiasts, young and old, won't want to miss the Shelbyville Old Settlers Car Show. Our first guest, Ruby Arment, one of the coordinators of this event and a car enthusiast herself, joins us with all the details. The biggest little car show is taking place this weekend at the Shelbyville Old Settlers Reunion, and I'm pleased to have Ruby Arment here to tell us all about it. Ruby, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Donna. I enjoy being here.
Great. So tell us, this is a great event for Shelbyville and your little community.
Yes, we're on the car show committee. We do this to benefit our city because it is very small, and we want families and friends to get together and have fun. So our car show is a way to try to help make money to benefit not only the Old Settlers Reunion, but families and friends to get together, have some good food, because we do have hot dogs and brats and pulled pork sandwiches, and they can go uptown to the Old Settlers Reunion. There's kids games at 1 o'clock. There's going to be a parade at 10 o'clock they can put their cars in, or tractors or motorcycles, or some of their special interest vehicles. Last year we had little pink mobile, so we do have a class for the oddities that's out there today.
Yeah, there's a lot of different classes. Tell us about some because there's motorcycles. There's just a lot of different classes.
Yes, we had a lot of people ask us to add some different classes after our first year. We've only been doing this for 3 years. This committee is. It's been moved to the Kessler Park, which is east of the square. And because it is so large now, it had to be moved there.
And that's a good thing.
Yes,
That's
yes,
great.
it is. We have tractors. Last year we had over 20. We had motorcycles. We also added the Forn, because a lot of places and people don't do the Forn. And of course you have all your cars and trucks and special interests, and we do every once in a while maybe have somebody bring some older equipment in to show off to the kids, because some of those kids don't know what a 3-row planner is, or we don't know for sure what all will be brought in, but we're sure hoping for more of those to come again this year, because it was a big question for the kids.
Well, and there will be trophies provided for the first and second place, but one interesting thing and maybe a change for this year is the participant voting.
Yes, this year we will have participant voting. It's a little different. You have to work with us because we haven't done it that way. But we do have 26 classes, so it will take a little bit of time. You need to show up between 8 a.m. and noon. And then we will put out our trophies at 2:30 p.m. But all day long, we're going to be giving out prizes. So there's numerous prizes. I just stopped and collected from 4 different places today. We have wonderful sponsors who've helped us out for our goodie bags, for our prizes, to get our shirts, trophies. This year, we're doing something different. Instead of the plaques, we are going back to the trophies. And, we just try to have a lot of fun. Another thing we're going to do different this year, due to so much cancer and illness, and we are wanting to benefit our community, one of our 50-50 drawings will be for the proceeds will go to the honor flight this year. We have a lot of veterans in our community, and we want to make sure that they're able to go on the honor flight. It is such an awesome thing for these people when they go. It just makes them feel so wonderful. And then we're going to have also another drawing, and this is Neighbors Helping Neighbors. Then the proceeds are going to go for this. And we're going to be doing an electric winch on this one. So you have a chance to win a winch. A lot of guys like this idea because they can hook it up to their vehicles. And it's helping a good cause. And they can also do donations, to help them. We're not picky, of course. But we have some big prizes. We will have our 2 Chevrolet Moonshiner shrimp boil tickets again this year. That's always a big thing. And that is September the 27th. So that gives them plenty of time to do their planning, get their days off. And of course, we have the first 100 entries will be getting dash plaques with their goodie bags. They will, for each entry, for one entry, it's a t-shirt. If you have added entries, like one person has more than one entry, then they just get one t-shirt unless they'd like to purchase the second one. Mm-hmm. And they're very reasonable.
And you can sign up the day of. This is coming up this
Yes.
Saturday, so if you don't pre-register or you can still show up that day and be
Yes.
a part of the car show.
Oh, yes, we have lots of people come that day to register. We don't limit anything. Just come and register, have fun, eat, visit with your friends. We have a shuttle that'll take you uptown to the Old Settlers and bring you back, because we do not want to inconvenience people, and there's older people and younger people that even though it's only a couple of blocks away, they sure appreciate the ride.
Mm-hmm.
So
Absolutely, and there's activities going on at the Old Settlers Reunion itself. A lot of things for
Oh,
everybody
yes.
to do. So
yes, and we're going Friday night. They're having the Kyoto band in, and that's country and western, and a lot of people like that.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, they're also going to have a hypnotist there.
Is that right?
And they're going to have music that night also. So Saturday is full of entertainment. It's not only the car show, which we want you all to come to that, but there's lots of entertainment. Shelbyville Old Settlers will be busy.
There'll be a hopping place and a place
You
to be
bet.
this weekend. Well, so the car show starts everybody needs to show up by 8 o'clock.
At the car show,
Uh-huh.
well, they don't have to be there by 8.
Okay.
But the judging ends at noon.
Okay.
So, and if you want to be in the parade with your vehicle, you need to be there before 10, because
Well,
the
sure.
parade starts at 10.
If you're there, you might as well be in the parade.
Well, heck
you don't want to
yes.
miss that.
They love them. Like some of the old cars. Last year there was a very old car that went through there, and I've had people ask about today. Well, do you know who he was? And have to go home and look it up. So you never know what they're going to ask about.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So if anybody shows up and they have questions, they need to look for anyone that's wearing a shirt like this. It's a car show staff shirt. So Ruby will be happy to help.
Yes, we will, and we have a lot of members. Some of them do have car show staff hats on also. So if you don't see the shirt, you may see the hat. So look for one of us. We will be happy to help you out in any way we can.
All right. Well, Ruby, thank you so much. It sounds like it's going to be a very good time, and I hope the weather holds out and
Me too.
everybody has a great time. So thank you so much for all the information. We appreciate you
Thank
being
you.
here.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Y'all come.
Great information. Thanks again, Ruby.
Relay for Life events are life-changing cancer fundraising events that help communities across the globe fight back against cancer. Sheridan County is gearing up for its big overnight event September 20th and 21st. Gary Scheider and Laura Morris has a little more for you now.
Make a difference in the lives of those facing cancer.
What is Relay for Life? It's an all-night walking event honoring those lost, those fighting, and symbolizing that cancer never sleeps. We make it through the dark together so that we can see the hope of another day.
Why Relay? With a fair-like festival representing that cancer isn't fair, featuring entertainment, food, contests, and more. Participants bond and have a great time while helping a worthy cause.
We need you. Whether you form a team, sponsor the event, or just come to enjoy, your involvement will help to raise funds that provide local services, legislation, research efforts, and put an end to this horrific disease.
Join us here at Salisbury Park on September 20th from 6 p.m. till 6 a.m. and do something amazing for those affected by cancer.
You can register your team online or call me for sponsorship information.
We can all agree.
Cancer isn't fair.